naira. Yesterday, a policeman. Why do we call it a zoo? Yesterday, a policeman shot dead a certain lady called Comfort. Do you know why Comfort was killed? The husband has keke napep with the children inside it. Do you know why she was killed? Do you know why she was killed? 50 naira. People are saying, why don't you make Nigeria work? It can work someday. I want to live in a country where the police people don't carry guns. You want to live in a country where they carry guns. You and I don't see eye to eye, because before the white man came in my village, there was no police. Talk less of carrying a gun. Was there any stealing? Any criminality? Any war? No raping of women. This was before the white man came into our land. We had no police. But Hausa, I respect them. They had their own police. Yoruba, the Hausa used to be called Alakali. Do you remember that Alakali in primary school? Alakali. I don't begrudge you. I'm not against what you're doing as a person. I am telling you, before the British came, there was no Nigeria. Simple and short. Nigeria was what created artificial boundaries. If I may ask you, Mr. African, what is the meaning of the word Nigeria? Is it an African name? Is Nigeria an African name? It means nigger. Niger means nigger. In French, nigger is a Latin word. In French, it is called Niger. It means black. That's the meaning of it. Even yesterday, one of your musicians, Nigga Raw, changed his name to Mr. Raw. Why? Because in America, he went to Apple and said to Apple, I cannot sell my music. He's a Nigerian artist, a zoo artist, I should say. He said to them, why are you not selling my music? They said, you cannot answer this name here. He said, but this thing means nigger. Nigger means Niger. Niger Raw. That's what I answered. They said, no. Here is an offensive word. Remove it. He changed only yesterday to Mr. Raw. Changed his name. Is the name Nigeria African? The answer is no. What is driving me mad is this. Who created Nigeria? Was Nigeria created by Africans? The answer is no. I don't hate people. I don't dislike people. But anything that comes from that place is not worthy.
Welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing? You're welcome back. I just want to give some time so that the owner of the platform may have sent some notification to some of us that complains that they don't receive notification. But I can see that some of us are already here. I'm happy to see you. And please make sure you like the video. Once you join us, make sure you like the video. Very, very important. In the comment section, we have people, Firstborn is here, and Evans Ike, you are the first to make comment. I appreciate you for that. Nolin, our sister, is here, and Firstborn, Moneyman, Franco Conquo, Saint, our own Saint, is here. My brother, you're welcome. And Namode Lucky Palace. So I can see all the comment there. Very, very important for me. And please give me some minutes, because I still want to make sure that we spend at least 6 minutes before we start this program properly. You get why? At least 6 minutes or 7 thereabouts. 6 to 7 is okay.
Yeah, exactly. In 1897, that's when Flora Shaun named Nigeria. So I wonder what was the name of Nigeria before being named Nigeria.
I also wonder. So we ask our brothers from Nigeria.
Yeah, in 97.
Yeah, exactly.
In 1897, that's when Flora Shaun named Nigeria. So I wonder what was the name of Nigeria before being named Nigeria.
I also wonder. So we ask our brothers from Nigeria.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy is very, very, I love watching his videos. Anyway, welcome back. Let's start. This is 5:20 something.
Yeah, we shall ask our brothers from Nigeria.
5:20, 5:30. Okay, that's 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Let's start. Many of us know how we feel. Like, though for some of us, I don't know, maybe I believe some people like me, when you see some videos about Ndakodo of Soludo in Anambra State, I have watched videos during the time of PMO, how they torture people, how they manhandle people. They use our code or they have rendered some people, tons of people into cripple because of injury. They have destroyed people's nails. Now, all these things is a way of showing you that you have nothing to do, that you don't have any right, nothing was. And it's from governor. Governor are the one that recruited them all, not from any special governors. Southeast governors are the one bringing these people in the name of security, this or security that. Everything that they are doing is just to make sure that it goes in line with what Caliphate wants. Remember, I'm not against any tribe. I'm not against anybody, but we all know that there's an agenda, there's a template of some people to take over, to run other people, to run other people over. And honestly, the template is working. It's working for them. They are working in line with what Caliphate wants. It's not about what is going on now. It had been there. Soludo was actually talking as if he has some sense when he was talking about how the Southeast governors or politicians are kind of playing mind game with Igbo youth. That it is dangerous. Yes, SNYV, I see you. Is live. We are live and direct. And you said that Mazakai, thank God I catch early today. Yes, you did, my brother. How is your family? My regards to your wife. Please make sure you like the video. Very, very important. And we may come back again because now my plan is to spend at least 2 hours now. We're gonna run this one 2 hours. Hopefully, we're gonna come back again. Probably later. I want to give it a try again if I have the strength. Because of what happened yesterday, let me check on my audience. That's what I want to, make sure. I want to find out something. Emmanuel is here with us. Henry is here, and Elevate Energy. I see you. And wow for Orisetus wow for. I hope I pronounce your name well. You are new to me, to be honest. You are new to me. Alakachugo, I see you. You're welcome. Now, these people are government sponsored. Imagine a government, I was talking about what somebody was trying to tell, trying to act as if he's sensible enough. But now that the power is now with him, we can see now how he's behaving. We can see now what he can offer. This man is just like deceiving himself, thinking that he's deceiving Biafrans. Do you understand? Thank you so much, SNYV. Thank you. Thank you so much. He said, thank you and God bless you. Thank you so much. Now that he's a governor, what did he do? A man that claimed that he's fighting, tout, criminality, now employ those Ndagoro, gave them access and license to now showcase that they are Agoro in an official way. They tortured people, not one, not two. They keep on doing that. I thought Soludo is a professor that knows it all, right? Professor that sees it all. Professor that have a way to stop criminality, and professor dealing with Ndagboro. What kind of professor is that? Ndagboro is now where you concentrate your security reform on Ndagboro. Your Ndagboro is now championing your own state security. Ndagboro, how they are the leaders. And remember, they said they are fighting also kidnappers. They are fighting kidnappers. The only insecurity we have in Igbo land is from Mas Namarikana and PM Samanepa, like Joe Vicky. And God bless, there's one of our brothers that actually reached out to me to inform me that Joe Vicky or Jovika is the Anglican priest, not Catholic. I know that is not, it can't be a Catholic priest. That is not to say that we don't have a slave as a priest in Catholic. We do. But Jovika, if his own level of a slave is in another level, he's operating in another level. We have our own brother, Oluchiwa God. I see you, sir. You're welcome. They're in another level entirely. Do you understand? In another level. The Jovike or Jovika claimed that that they have not done anything. Although we talked about that yesterday, why I'm bringing it now is because Soludo and people like them were saying the same thing, telling Biafrans, telling the whole world that insecurity, these are people, you remember when the miscreant, the word miscreant, and there's another word they normally use as well, miscreant, and that's, they have used different words anyway. Criminals, this and that, the genuine IPOB are the DOS. And then they come on one corner. Now champion as somebody is one. Almost all the criminality going on in our land is from them. All these things is, I'm not saying that, I'm not here to defend anybody, any criminal, please. But it is shocking that you, after seeing those things, you still pretend that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You after all, this is government sponsored security, whatever. Just pay attention, because I hope many of you have seen this video. Now, this short clip is Nigerian federal government of Nigeria send their own security, like that. They use their own hand, not to normal Anambra security, to go to this location to put this house down. Do you know the owner of the house? Commander, one of the top commander of Ndakodo of Soludo. What is his offense? For his involvement in kidnapping. This is not about Biafra Liberation Army. It's not about anybody. This is about Nigerian government sending their own, another troop, army, as you can see them here on the video, with a bulldozer to pull this house down. Why? Because they have verified that they have tracked the number of this man or kidnappers. It happened that that number linked to this man. And what is the job of the man? Commander of Ndakod of Soludo. So are you getting it now? But you see an Igbo man will still come out and tell you that since that the problem we are having in Igbo land, the insecurity in Igbo land, the killing and the kidnapping in Igbo land is from Mas Namarikano and Simon Eba. These utterances honestly have made me to make up my mind that whatever, if, for example, CUS said, I cannot continue this way, I need to go, I will say, I expected that. If PM said, now, release me, I fight no more, give me paper, give me pen, let me sign, can't blame him. If Master can do the same thing, I will be the last to blame him. because our people have the level of idiocy in some of us is shocking, is alarming. I know this kind of broadcast, people, maybe some of us don't like it, but honestly, I have to say my mind. And for me not to be, for it not to be that you run the program without giving other, you just focus on your own comment. I will put the link when the time comes, so you can also come here and tell us what you think. How can you be fighting and going through pain, and you have some people, Igbos? I am Igbo, yeah, Igbo, I know Igbo. We are smart, we are strong, we are intelligent. I cannot disagree. Fine. You now see somebody who said that he's Igbo man, not even in his own platform, moving from platform to platform, promoting that those who have sacrificed something, that even in their entire lineage, nobody can do that, that they are the problem. It's not as if this problem is meant for Igbo alone. Other tribes are looking for helpers. They don't have what you have. They don't have what, and the other tribe don't know how to even challenge the problem. They are struggling. Some of them are actually hoping on Igbo people. Then you now see Ofeke. You now see Ofeke as an Igbo man publicly telling you that these people that are protecting you are your enemies. They are the problem. Probably because there's something you don't like about him. There's something you don't feel relaxed when the name of the person is mentioned, or you don't like the way the person look, this body structure. This is not about you. It's not about how you feel. It's about what is at stake. Yet some of us are undermining that to lie to people, pretending that there's no okay, Semia. You don't, that this way you are doing it now is wrong. Okay, come and do your own. You don't want. There's a man called Innocent Dodge who also have his own army in our land. Even before the formation of ESN, his group are well armed somewhere in our land. If you know, you know. Guys, go to Google after this program and type Innocent Biafran. Maybe how would it be? Right, his name is Innocent Dodge. I believe that there could be other people bearing the same name, Innocent Dodge. But this one I'm talking about, he's the leader. They don't organize fundraising. They don't organize fundraising. Nobody have come out and say, I am their sponsor. In fact, you don't even often hear the name. But they exist. The question is, how are they surviving? You have kidnappers. There's a man before. Let me even go back. Let me leave Innocent so that they don't say that I'm attacking me. Follow Biafra. There's a man called what is the name of this guy? The man is a kidnapper that they paraded some time ago. That fake guy, what a fake man, a kidnapper. Where his name is trying to come up. I'm just struggling to hold that name, to capture that name. His name is coming up. Evans. There you go. Evans. Thank you, firstborn. And work Ezik. Evans. What is Evans known for? Kidnapping, right? Okay. How old is Jovica and even Soludo? Remember, Soludo is a governor that have all the intel of what is going on inside at his level, well-educated, experienced man based on his age. He's not a child. He should know, he's in a position to know all these things. He came out and told the whole world as a governor of a state that all the crime going on in our land that is being carried out by an abundance Igbo people is a lie. Pure lie. Yes, we have Igbo people that are involved in that. You also have an outsider that is involved in that. The reason why some of them are not telling you that that percentage of crime going on in our land, that 80 or 90 is being carried out by Igbos, then the non-Igbos are maybe Fulanis and they carrying out the remaining percentage. Why they're saying that is because the hatred they have on the people that, because for them to say that, they already have names in their mind, but due to one or two reasons, they cannot come out and mention that. So it's not as if they respect those names, but they're trying to play safe. They're trying to deceive people, trying to take cover. In their own mind, they are pointing finger at freedom fighters. My question is, when Evans was doing his own, there was nothing like ESN. Evans was operating individually, kidnapping people, sending some people in jail, according to allegedly, because I can't trust, because I realize that sometimes any issue that has to do with the Igbo person is a different thing. It's become a national issue, you understand? But that's a subject for another day. What I'm trying to say is that we are not promoting anybody. I'm not here to. I'm not telling you that Igbos are not, that we don't have kidnappers, we don't have criminals. We do, but I hate it when some people come out and begin to pick on one people about the crime going on. There's the varieties of crime going on in our land. Some of them are carried out by, just normal criminals without attached to that. They don't attach themselves to anything Biafra or agitator. There's another people that also focused their own criminal activities because of their, I can do it, we are here. We are Biafrans and we have let us, it is true. Then you also have some people that are just gangsters doing the same thing. So you cannot just pick on one people. Now, imagine, for you to know what I'm talking about, that is not concentrated on one group or one person. Even Soludo as a governor of a state, that are not leading under pressure. Okay? Because everything he's doing as a governor he's moving with the security, and nobody is dragging the post with him. I mean, based on Nigerian politics, so okay. He's the chief security officer. Somebody that is paying salary is not linked to kidnapping. Does it mean that, can we now say that Soludo is the cause of insecurity in our land? Like they're trying to paint Mazamekan and PM. Because somebody working under him is now linked to kidnapping. So can we now say that governor of Anambra State is now the cause of? Is it the right thing to say? No, because you still have other kidnappers. These are something we all need to, think about. Thank you so much, Ezin Wifey. You said Omar Jana, yet they are sabotaging Biafra USB government. my brother, that is just like I said. Some people have natural hatred that you cannot just write. You can't just overlook it. That is raw truth. Now let me share this with us. Because Nigerian security is not, not only in Igbo, other parts are facing this issue. Some stories that if you hear it, you'll be like, "What am I dreaming?"
Kidnapper in Taraba. Military officers attack convoy, kill 3 officers and civilians, and then the kidnapper escape. That is the country that we live in. Law enforcement officers were killed by military, and kidnapper managed to escape. And this is the Nigeria is.
Every one of us.
Did you hear what this guy said? He's an Igbo guy, yo. This guy now from Delta State. But when you hear him talking, I find it difficult to believe that he's an Igbo guy until I do little research on him, and I found out that he's an Igbo guy. Now let's listen to him again. What did he say? What did this guy say that made people start laughing? What is that he said? Pay attention.
Police went to rescue kidnapper in Taraba. Military officers attack convoy, kill 3 officers and civilians, and then the kidnapper escape. That is the country that we live in.
The military attacked police that were on convoy going to attack kidnappers and ended up finding officers that were going after kidnappers, and then kidnappers escaped. Take it again before we move forward.
Police went to rescue kidnapper in Taraba. Military officers attack convoy, kill 3 officers and civilians, and then the kidnapper escaped. That is the country that we live in. Law enforcement officers were killed by military, and kidnapper managed to escape. Nigeria is...
Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits.
Okay. Somebody is saying, Mazakai, DPM is live on nation address. I have just started. Just a moment. Okay, please let me try my best and say this. Okay, let me.
They kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die.
Okay, and let me see if I can say they are live.
Thank you so much for that. Now, Fam Diane, are you there, please? Okay, I will send you the microphone, Fam Diane. If you could kindly help
one by one.
Okay, let me see if let me try and see if I will hook up. If it's possible for me to hook up. Let me see if I will hook up. United States of Biafra nation address. Okay, let's see. Just a moment. Let me see, because I did not even. I thought I have forgotten that today is to be honest with you. I don't even remember that. Oh gosh. Okay. Just a moment. Let's see if it's workable. If it's something that we can do, then I will. Because sometimes I struggle to get it done. Yeah, well, I'm trying to see if it is possible. Then that means I have to change the
recording in progress.
I am honored and happy to welcome Her Excellency, the Deputy Prime Minister and Chief of Staff of the United States of Biafra, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, who redeclared and ushered in the redeclaration of the independence of the United States of Biafra, our nascent nation, to the world on November 29, 2024. And at this present time, she is the one leading the United States of Biafra and keeping the mandate. And believe me, this lady is qualified, has the ability, the guts, and all it takes to lead this United States of Biafra at this moment as the surrogate of our Prime Minister. And she is keeping the mandate. I am very happy and proud to welcome our Deputy Prime Minister and Chief of Staff, Her Excellency, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Famdi. Thank you so much for that warm welcome and introduction. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Biafrans and friends of Biafrans. I appreciate that speech from Michael Rubin. Thank you so much for that, for being part of what we do by the second, by the minute, privately and publicly. Thank you. has ruled that Nigeria's ruling class and their political parties meets the definition of terror. Nigeria's ruling class as they were deeply a Kenyan court has condemned Nigeria's criminal abduction of our leader, who was renditioned from Kenya to Nigeria. Right in our homeland, the High Court in Enugu has affirmed our lawful right to independence. There was also the discharge and acquittal of 4 innocent Biafrans by the Finnish authorities, despite Finland's fishing expedition on behalf of the Nigerian government. Our 4 Biafran citizens were eventually set free after being illegally detained by the Finnish authorities. The very same so-called evidence used to justify their arrest was later dismissed as baseless.
I think the sound is okay now. So can somebody confirm? The sound is okay now.
Yes. These Biafrans were unjustly held for a month under conditions tantamount to solitary confinement by the Finland government. These are not opinions. They prove that Nigeria's leadership functions as a terror entity, trampling on human rights, violating international law, and facilitating transnational repression. Just like Michael Rubin, who talked on the video before I started. We all listened to him. He talked about the criminality, the genocide, the aggression.
Thank you, Franca.
Of the Nigerian state to Biafran people. On the basis of the Canadian court verdict, we now declare that all political parties and individuals representing Nigeria within Biafra territory are proscribed as terrorist organizations. These includes the APC, PDP, APGA, Labour Party, AAC, NPP, and any other parties or groups that act under Nigeria authority. They are all united in one mission: to kill Biafrans, to suppress our freedom, and to protect the interests of the Nigerian terror regime. From this day forward, they are recognized as agents of terror in our land. And the Biafra people must treat them as such, because no election organized by any terrorist entity will ever be permitted in our land. I repeat, no election organized by any terrorist entity, which includes all the current Nigerian political parties that have been labeled, that have been branded as terrorists, will ever be permitted in Biafra land. Finland's complicity and the unjust detention of our Prime Minister. Our work in exposing the enemies of Biafra has also led Finland's own complicity against our nation by siding with Nigeria in the persecution of our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Finland has placed itself on the wrong side of history. We remain confident that when September comes, which is next week, the truth will prevail and His Excellency Simon Ekpa will walk free. because it is clear to the world that it is not Biafra leaders who should be standing trial, but the Nigerian authorities themselves for war crimes and for terrorism. The current Finnish government has failed systematically, leading to the unjust detention of our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Eber. The actions of the Finnish leadership, headed by Alexander Stubb and Petteri Orpo, undermine the genuine efforts of Finnish institutions. The kidnapping of His Excellency Simon Eber contradicts every meaningful contribution Finland has sought to make in global affairs. The system in Finland subjects innocent citizens to psychological torture, trapped in endless cycles of deliberate and shambolic court processes that have no basis in law, just like they did to innocent Biafrans living in Finland. His Excellency Simon Eber submitted over 200 pages documenting the plight of Biafrans to the office of former Finnish President Tarja Halonen. The current Finland President, Alexander Stubb, has information about the sovereign education of Biafrans in the hand of the current Nigerian government. Yet, today, our Prime Minister languishes in unjust incarceration by the Finnish government headed by Alexander Stubb. On August 24, 2025, the Finland Minister of Interior, Mari Rantanen, wrote on Twitter, "As long as the country is out of its ears in debt and services for its own citizens are lacking, we cannot virtue signal and daydream everywhere." Yet, while she speaks of debt and domestic struggles, her government, headed by Alexander Stubb, presides over the unjust detention of our Prime Minister. What greater hypocrisy over the unjust detention of our Prime Minister? What greater hypocrisy can there be than a government that claims it cannot afford the virtue signal, yet has all the resources to kidnap, suppress, and persecute the innocent? Internal enemies. Certain individuals have long been used to derail the full protection of our land. The Nigerian state has deliberately manipulated Biafrans to turn against one another. Yet, through transparency in our government, we have exposed the regime's tactics of using compromised Biafrans against their own people. But the people of Biafra are no longer deceived. We can read between the lines. We know that we have only one legitimate government, which is the United States of Biafra government, that was declared in Latin Finland on November 29, 2024, led by my humble self, Dr. Ogozi Orokweze, who is a surrogate to the Prime Minister, Simon Eber. And in this final push to safeguard our sovereignty and territorial integrity, unity is our greatest weapon. Our common enemy is clear. The reintegrated terrorists hired by the Nigerian state, wearing Nigerian military and police uniform, giving AK-47, ships to Biafra land, to arrest, kill, maim innocent Biafrans. These are common enemies. The illegitimate and the legitimized governors of the Southeast and South, collaborating with the Nigerian forces to kill our people, to give them lands, acres of lands, where they occupy, to unleash mayhem on our people. The corrupt politicians and killer squads, such as Operation Udogachi, Ebubago, Agune Chamber, so-called special forces, the the Fulani militias. These are the common enemies that are not allowed in Biafra land. We will use everything legally allowed to ensure they leave our land. United States of Biafra is a sovereign nation. It's an independent nation. We do not want terrorists in our land. These enemies, they slaughter our people, rape our women, harvest their organs, destroy our homes, destroy our farmlands in a campaign of systemic genocide and economic sabotage. We must protect our land. We must protect our people. Despite these attacks, the United States of Biafra has moved forward with purpose. We've achieved a lot of legal victories for the Biafran people. We now have several decisive international rulings that confirm Nigeria's crime and affirm our rights to independence. These international court rulings have declared Nigeria as a terrorist state, not the United States of Biafra. Our diplomatic reach. We now have several decisive international rulings. We have expanded our voice to parliaments, human rights groups, and international media outlets worldwide. Many of them support the United States of Biafra. Many of them support our independence. Many of them support us to protect our land from the reintegrated terrorists brought in by Nigerian government. Many of them are backing up what we are doing by the seconds, by the minutes, by the weeks, and by the months. I want to use this opportunity to thank them. Humanitarian relief. We have delivered food, medicine, and aid to our people in the 40 states of Biafra. Despite Nigeria's attempt to starve us into submission, to brand millions of innocent Biafrans worldwide, like myself, as terrorist financiers, and to pressure financial institutions across the globe into blocking Biafrans from carrying out legitimate transactions. We've extended support to millions of Biafrans whose breadwinners have been killed or imprisoned by the Nigerian state. Many of them are locked up in Nigerian DSS dungeons, in police custodies, in military dungeons across Nigeria and Biafra land. We must help the orphans they left behind. We must help their families, their children that are dropped out of school. We must help their wives, their husbands, whose breadwinners have been arrested by the Nigerian state and locked up in different cells across Nigeria and in Biafra land. That is why we do our fundraisers to help these innocent Biafrans whom the Nigerian state continue to kill and subject their breadwinners into hardship. That is why we do the fundraisers we do, to help these people so they don't die, to help our family members and to build our new nation. We will continue to do that. No one can do that for us except ourselves. Countless communities in Biafran land have been displaced by the Nigerian state. Their homes have been burned. Their families have been devastated by the regime's brutality. We must continue to help these people. We must continue to build these people. We must continue to help our loved ones, whom the Nigerian state continue to kill their breadwinners. The global awareness through the United States of Biafra satellite radio, our media campaigns, and the dedicated efforts of our lobbyists, the voice of Biafra is now being heard on every continent. Diplomatic mission. In addition to our headquarters in Washington, D.C., the United States of Biafra has registered and established diplomatic missions across the world. We continue to expand this network, and Biafras will be regularly updated as our heads of mission work diligently in service to our nation and its people. As a newly restored nation, one of our most critical steps towards international recognition is the ceaseless pursuit of global diplomatic engagements. We provide consular services to Biafrans and offer guidance to all those interested in Biafra, ensuring that no Biafran is left without protection. At the same time, we affirm that the United States of Biafra is a reliable and trustworthy partner in diplomatic engagement worldwide. And we thank those countries that have been reaching out to the United States of Biafra government for partnership in different areas. Thank you so much. IHL trainees. Our armed forces and government officials have been actively participating in courses and trainings on international humanitarian law to ensure that discipline in our self-defense and collective defense is maintained in line with international best practices. This reaffirms our uncompromising stance that no criminal action or war crime will ever be tolerated in our land under the guise of fighting for Biafra, while in reality they are serving the terrorist regime of Nigeria in its attempt to demonize our nation. Discipline remains the cornerstone of all we do. We remain open and committed to working with human rights organizations and other institutions who provide updated courses and trainings in IHL. All the United States of Biafra military undergoes international humanitarian law trainings. This is very important to me. This is very important to our government. This is very important to the United States of Biafra government. We cannot allow recklessness to be the bane of our military. The unity of purpose. The Biafra people stand more united today than ever before, rejecting all attempts to divide us by the Nigerian state, who uses the divide and conquer tactics. We have only one legitimate government, the government of the United States of Biafra, headed by my humble self at this time, until our leaders join us. Anyone who does not stand with this government is, by choice or by compromise, standing with the Nigerian regime. We will treat that person as a Nigerian person, as a Nigerian terrorist person. The United States of Biafra currency. We are currently in the process of producing a new Bank of Biafra series of currency notes for both domestic and international use. The new currency denominated in Ejema will officially replace the Biafra pound, last issued by the Republic of Biafra. These notes will incorporate the most advanced anti-counterfeiting technologies and will be printed by one of the world's leading security companies, printing companies. And I want to use this opportunity to thank this printing company that has offered to assist this new nation in the printing of our currency. The official date of issuance and the venue for the special launch ceremony will be announced in due course. The Biafra currency will soon be in use across our land, and as history shows, our good money will always drive away the bad money. The plight of Biafrans will not be ignored. Although some may deliberately ignore the plight of the Biafran people, and others may simply be unaware, Biafrans will continue to advance on the path of recognition and nation building. The application and issuance of our Biafra national ID cards are currently ongoing, and we are in the process of finalizing our Biafra international passport, which will enable Biafrans to travel to countries that recognize our nation. And I want to use this opportunity to thank those countries you know yourself that have already shown interest in the recognition of the United States of Biafra. I'm ready to welcome the first batch of the United States of Biafra citizens that will visit your nation. Thank you so much. In addition, work is also on the way to provide the Biafra driver's license. Our next steps. We will continue to strengthen stability and peace within our polity, which we have achieved to a very high degree. We'll continue to deepen alliances with nations across the world and ensure that every Biafran is protected wherever they may be. Above all, we will keep mobilizing Biafrans worldwide to speak with one united voice for justice, for freedom, for equity, for fairness, for the United States of Biafra. Declaration to Nigeria and its allies. The government of the United States of Biafra hereby issues the following demands. End of occupation. Nigeria must immediately cease its illegal occupation of Biafra land and withdraw all their security apparatus from our territory. Just like Michael Rubin said, Nigeria is currently forcefully occupying a foreign land, which is the United States of Biafra. Stop the divisive tactics. Nigeria must end its instigation of Biafrans against Biafrans. Trust me, we already know these tactics. The government has uncovered this plot. Over 98% of Biafrans have uncovered this plot. Over 98% of Biafra that supports the United States of Biafra government under my leadership has already discovered this plot. And we will not allow such divisive strategies to undermine our unity. Cease resource exploitation. All activities relating to the illegal exploration and exploitation of Biafra's natural and mineral resources must be brought to an end. It must be brought to an end. The United States of Biafra is a sovereign state with all its natural resources, all the crude oil in Biafra land. And I want to use this opportunity to thank the countries and organizations that have realized the independence of Biafra and are reaching out to continue their continued business is protected in Biafra land. Countries that support true democracy, freedom, human rights are encouraged to reach out to the United States of Biafra government to continue to get those natural resources you obtain from our land, from Biafra land. But this time you will continue to get it at the right price, at the right standard, with the right components, ensuring that our lands are not degraded. Any country that has signed any contract with Nigeria in relation to any mineral resources coming from Biafra land, we are calling on you to cut off that contract immediately. The United States of Biafra government will continue to control its natural resources. Recognition of sovereignty. The United States of Biafra and its people must be accorded their rightful status as a sovereign state under international law. We've met all the criteria as an independent nation with a mapped out geographical location with a certain people that came together to declare their independence in Latin Finland, with over 50 million that have voted through a self-referendum to exit Nigeria. We have met all the criteria. We have all the legal backings. We have our Constitution of the United States of Biafra. We have the declaration document fully signed by over 1,000 Biafrans that met in Latin Finland. We have our currency. We have our allies that we are building. We have met all the legal criteria as a free nation that must be respected by every country and every people. We are not begging anyone. You don't have to give us our freedom. We, the people, have our freedom in our hand. All we seek is for you to respect that freedom with all the legal documents that are giving us that backing. We also seek an end to transnational repression. Nigeria must immediately halt all acts of transnational repression as witnessed in Kenya and Finland. The world has witnessed the transnational repression conducted by the Nigerian state, of which they still continue to do in their own little way with their people, with the people that collude with them. We have those information. We ask you to stop. You cannot win to fight a free nation. We ask you to stop. Stop collusion. Nigeria and its allies must cease all forms of collaboration and collusion aimed at undermining Biafra and its people. If you are a nation colluding with Nigeria, if you are an organization colluding with Nigeria, we ask you to stop. We ask you to stop. The people have spoken. Cancel exploitative contracts. All contracts concerning the illegal exploration and exploitation of Biafra's resources must be discontinued without delay. And do not go into any new contract that has to deal with the crude oil that comes from Biafra land. Do not enter into any of that contract with Nigerian state. The people must defend their land. We will defend our natural resources. We will defend our land, and we will defend our people. To the people of Biafra, remain steadfast. Hold your head high. Remember always that you are citizens of an independent nation under illegal occupation. Each day, we move closer to the systemic removal of all Nigerian forces and their agents from our land. I promise you, we are doing that by the seconds, by the minutes, because we have peacefully written to them to leave our land. We have peacefully written to the Nigerian state to leave Biafra land, to withdraw their reintegrated terrorists they gave AK-47, wearing Nigerian military and police uniform. We have written to them to peacefully leave our land. Biafra will defend our land. Biafra will defend its people. Biafra will defend their natural resources. Like I said, each day we move closer to the systemic removal of all Nigerian forces and agents from our land. And nearer to the moment when the world will recognize the Biafra flag as the banner of a sovereign and independent state, of which we were an independent nation between 1967 and 1970. We have reactivated some of those policies, some of those ideals that existed at that moment. And I want to tell Biafrans, we are very, very happy. We've succeeded. We are succeeding by the minute with the support we are getting. The United States of Biafra citizens are mostly Christians. Nigeria has been declared as the most dangerous place in the world for Christians to live. That is part of the reason why we declared our independence to exit Nigeria. We must safeguard the lives of our people. We do not want to live in a country that reintegrates and rehabilitates non-terrorists into their country. Hire them into the military, into the police, into the security. Hire them. They are part of the politicians. Most of their politicians are reintegrated terrorists. So any country at this time dealing with any Nigerian politician in any ramification, just know that you are promoting terrorism based on court orders from countries across the world. On behalf of the government of the United States of Biafra, I declare, long live the United States of Biafra. Long live our people, and may God bless our liberation. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful day. We shall protect our
Recording stopped.
All right, we are back. That was awesome. I hope my voice is coming out. Please, can somebody confirm, is my voice coming out? Is my voice coming out? Please let me know. Can you hear me? Okay. Yes, my voice is coming out. So good. So that was it. And you know, this thing happened that I did not even remember, to be honest with you. So I didn't remember that today is all right. So now we can continue with our program, isn't it? Let's just say, but I have spent time. Normally we manage the time. Please, how do you see the audio of this speech? Was it okay on your end? Because this is one of the reasons why I've not been, bringing live event like this, despite the fundraising that they kicked against before. So yes, Chichi said yes. So when you are listening to that, was the audio okay? Audio sound, was it okay? You try. It's gonna say, just you try very well. Good. God bless you for what you are doing. So the audio was okay. Okay, that means we will give it a try again. So because there was a time I tried, and some of you can remember. He said it is not bad. Okay, if it's not bad, then we may try it again. It's good. Nursing, okay. So tomorrow is fundraising. Maybe I'll try and see it and see if it will work tomorrow. Now, where did we even stop? Because they stopped us, Okay. Now listen. Let's go back.
Three officers attack convoy, kill 3 officers and civilians, and then the kidnapper escape. That is the country that we live in. Law enforcement officers were killed by military, and kidnapper managed to escape.
Next Mark, I will try. I will give it a try tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about. Next Mark, I will try. Hopefully.
Nigeria is...
Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings.
Okay. Now, many of us already know this audio. Okay, thank you, sir. All of you God. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you. Many of us already know T.Y. Danjuma, this statement, right? Do you know that? In fact, ask yourself, why is it that our people, both some of us that are, that are very young to compare him, and some that are very old, like that are close to his age, still believe that there's no danger. There's no danger. Soludo told the whole world that people committing crime in his state are mainly Igbo people, indigenous people. Who is committing the crime in Benue State? Do you know what it takes for this man to make this kind of statement? This man happened to be one of the chief security in Nigeria. T.Y. Danjuma is a general. He fought war. He said this thing, and some people will still come out and begin to yap nonsense. Jovica or Joviki. I I don't want to, focus on you on this program, but let's just pay attention to understand what they said. Now, the man cried out that police going somewhere to stop or to apprehend kidnappers, Nigerian police officers. On their way going, Aminan attacked them and kidnappers escaped.
Rescue kidnapper in Taraba. Military officers attack convoy, kill 3 officers and civilians, and then the kidnapper escaped. That is the country that we live in. Law enforcement officers were killed by military, and kidnapper managed to escape. And this is the people standing here. Nigeria is.
Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits.
Okay.
They kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings,
you will all die one by one. Okay.
I'm not happy. We are tired of burying our brothers in Igbo land in the name of security. I know that security is the collective responsibility of everyone, but ndi Igbo umunna ike agwụla yili umunna. I'm not happy. And whether obodo aghala aberite government form more vigilante, form more security, community security. I'm not saying all those things. No, man. At the end of the day, get aberite. Give room because they want to have the meaningful employment. How when I know Jareka, but also when I born and on now, we will give group passion. Be CH1 the AK-47, 1 the general purpose machine gun. In the nearly cash bomb news, and how would I pump passion at 1 hawkway? Monoleka Gilly, how many are we going to bury? You work on you, we work on what has the money, chicken, and history, and a gun, and automatic here, Ghana. All the give better because if you didn't hear about our security work, get Tigishi, pump passion. How many people are we going to bury in Iboland? Whereas security with the police and the army. Apatachara say police 112. Chego Fonya, of big man, how West Court. Police a AK-47, a Chuhani Moyahu, a Chuhari Mokrebe Flashaka, a Brupon Passion, big Chuanya AK-47. AK-47, 7.62 by 39 millimeter. Killing range of 300 meters. Sega Chuanya Bu GMPG. Killing range here will be times 2. That of AK-47, 7.62 by 51 millimeter. With the pump passion big Chuanya Biena. Pump passion Yega Bango, Yajana as a flower, good ebulia. Actually, a beard, yes, Chuanya AK-47. I'm not trying to discourage you if you want to do a village security work or whatever. But now understand that you have loved ones. You have people that your death will break their hearts. One of my people, my friends, village security. Give passion at AK-47, and the government is keeping quiet over it. How many thousands police officers do we have in Nigeria? How many soldiers do we have in Nigeria? Abuja, Hana secure the big men, secure the Jago, the care for AK-47, Hana Chari Omaji Bumutoma. Then the government will not tell you if we am the vigilante with AK-47, they may misuse it. Okay, and the one will be grand passion. What the AK-47 can happen, what the GMPG can happen. Okay. Do you trust them? Are they still not in possession of it? Give bigger man pump passion. See, and yet when you break for some, commit suicide. What manner of stuff is this? I'm trying to discourage anybody who is doing security work. Security work, but you cannot tell me that this government loves you so much.
Okay.
The group Ufonia, actually police 13, Naga, about convoy the news. Hani le Bucha AK-47, Bucha magazine. Now, Chuhario Tonya, it's Harry, Jason, location. Guno, when they risk your life to protect the community, give broken passion. I change the breaker for 7. About will get you, lady her from Legako. If the government cannot sit up, if the government cannot brace up and arm you properly, leave and go and find something else and do. Stop risking your life unnecessarily for people who don't give a damn about you. For people who wanna even say police government government actually that they don't even give a damn about you. Normally, if you're going to go to security, police are going to go safe. Abo jene ga ebe ha na agboji be ga ha bo nweke ye patazie gi wure nde gatala ga ne buru kachikpom iterance na achọ onye bu ofu magazine na AK47 is about 30 rands. Okay. Ha ụfọdụ n'ime ha na ekecha anya ihe ka ebe 3 otu mgbe ekecha anya 3 ahụ otu mgbe you were talking about 90 rands gi wure check mkpụwa iterance na achị ha n'ime ọhịa chụgharị ha ha bụ ngere dị ihe ga akrochi gị ga-esi na gọrọ security adịm ekwu ihe na ọwụ na omega akro gị ihe ga-ara. Oh, we are tired of burying our brothers. We are tired of burying our meaningful youths in the name of Nahano Gono and our police, our Kwame, our DSS. Ya we get home as you flash a Hagidelia. Abazia, gay Buru on Nishi, Aleg Hanaga security, Abu Gabriel Gilwe. Obodogarimo, let government do it. We have enough money to secure Nigeria. We have enough money to provide adequate infrastructure, steady power supply to enable us to have steady surveillance, CCTVs across, be able.
You are saying it because if each grown and women and everything very, very okay, right? We have enough money to secure Nigeria. We have enough money to make CCTV, every surveillance everywhere, intelligence system, computerized, everything. Oh, if you talk, the owner of Nigeria, the caretaker of Nigeria, what do they want? They want your land. If you are not doing that your village, they want your Igwe. It's on to Sadiki. He transit or cafe gnipper over the transit before Neka size. That can be the key. Then it show below. If this is no cigar, he grow now for the affording a BD no now. Affording a bid now, that can't. He grown cow, but I'm now. I can't need it. So if in a couple just Cholo Beleket on the rubber, Bulianaka, then you will get a Sadiki. Something like that. Oh, you can need it. What is I mean, visualize a nice environment, CCTV, good road, constant power supply, water everywhere. Water. If you want to take shower, you don't need to go to stream. Meaning about the big go everywhere. You know what? If you kitchen, if you not go with them in the meeting barbecue, we're back. That's okay. They want you to know how to wear trousers before Neka. If you never use sneakers, say you should no, Sandra. Sandra in other back and the Chobel kettle, no better mat, who think Carol about team. You tell him about 10,000 in the hair. You should go and bag in his of another can get the bishop. It's anything to push time is gonna be looking is like this, or man come over no that. It chose a bit. Oh, if you did what used to beat you like a key, you know that. Manaiga in Kana, carry pool, don't cross Sultan Janaco. In my candy kuna, your hair. It used to your man look at people if you broke a quarter by such a side of my. I can't need if in a couple in a pussy video. I had a working more big guy and big boon and the village now. Oh, my can in a feeling compassion. But don't forget about passion. I give you in a machine gun. Oh, dear. A big guy, but he got used to how to pump a cow, you know. You can have pump a cow. Or more cow now, oh, me, now it's not a report. Don't talk like that. They do used to EGG. A house fly. Get out you have to EGG and they give how to manage it very well. Quarter guy, you forget go don't quarter used to broke it. You have key needed. You forgot the difference now. Because I think they go down man in go how Nigeria have money to make it like that. Yes, they do. But or if I not go or if I not going to that thing not going or I not going to until you know you need to understand it. If you need gene will get what you need. You got to use to me here for almost after now. Another that transfer before Neka. Equal take what go to look my couple need boy will see or somehow. A toy I can need it from you. Forget the got school as you you got used to case and if you don't go so much case I pack case right in using a utana how to put it on top of cow. Tie off ma. Nah, God, nah. Okay, if you not couple of fair need it. Now, This is the reason why Masamagano, in his interview with Channels TV, they asked him, are you saying that the softness of Igbo people or Biafrans are somehow different from the one of the North? He said, no. The different, say, okay, why don't you now come together? And that, like, the focus should now be how to work or join head together to make things work. Like making sure that this softness that you are complaining in Eastern region, that someone from Kano State is facing it. You must kind of say, yes, I agree. They are facing it. But the problem is that your value system is the problem. Your value system is, this is what Jovika and they are like, they don't know this. They don't know that, not because they are not, opportune to know, but they chose to allow self-hate to cover their sense of reason. Like I always tell you, once you hate yourself, that's the worst thing that will happen to you. Reason why people buy themselves is because once you develop that spirit of that hate, start hating yourself, hating who you are, what is around you, start hating your life, the life you are living. You started hating it. Next thing you start thinking is how to take it away, which is very, very bad and demonic. You talked about giving people government them money, pump action and all that. The truth is that you cannot deny it. Once ndị Ogbunigwe abụ wakpuru by ka now. The only thing the state governor will do is to start recruiting youth. Yes, now. Because army will not, like T.Y. Danjuma, who happened to have served in the army for years, is telling that now they are collude. They are now working with armed bandits. He's not saying that to make anybody happy. He felt that at his age, he lose nothing for saying the truth. And if any arrest, I dare you to go and say it. You see the level. Now, he revealed that secret based on he knows his age. What he said is the gospel. And that one is truth. Now, have it in mind that when the going get tough, when this thing start knocking at your own doorstep now, like he's knocking in Benue people, like he's already with the Benue people and the Medugri and Co. The only thing that governor will do for a governor to become a good governor when that time comes is that governor that give that compassion for you to use it and do what and face the AK. Because the owner of the governors and the owner of the country will not even allow the governor to sanction AK rifle to you to face my kafan on him. But I get big pump or just imagine when Fulani guys are using sophisticated in work, then Soludo they go to Ghana in the village and I code operation. After na quarter to that for Iberia. Fulham looking for I could go that in Iberia. Oh, Macana, if you lay hands on board pump, you can't touch rifle. Why? Because we are not meant to. That is what, when I say that we have been conquered, if some of us think that we think it because you cannot go to your house, you can enter your village and come back, that simply means that you have not been conquered. You know what? I am not going to further this. Let's move to another because of the time. I want to say something based on Eggman. All right, based on Eggman. So please, if you are just joining us, I expect you to hit the like button. Very, very important that you do so. Like the video and give the video a thumbs. Share the video. When you like it, you already give a thumbs up. So share the video, of course, and your comment like you have been doing here. I appreciate you for that. So let us go through this. Okay, let me allow Jima to finish what he
to analyze, have control room. A whole Nigeria and with the emergency number. A whole Nigerian with the emergency number. A whole Nigerian with the emergency number. Imagine that kind of rubbish. And what they had a 3 digits number gauge or police. As well police number, here gonna I say go 080. I want like 11 digits number to call police. Oh, but the baby, I government say group pump action. One do GPMG. Give I want to do hijack form more agent control room. On a police van, I didn't want the tracker. Where control room a bag, any emergency, give control room. They'll be able to know where police army is to come for your rescue. They know what to do. They don't want to do it. Give them the category. I'm going to have no. Onye nwere nkape ebikwa ya ọnụ n'ụlọ ya inwekwe nwere gwo ka dokwa ya ka na ntị ọdụkwa ka okpuru olubu pụta passion ya wuri shiti ga-ebu agbawo ya chi like ete bebe ike ili ụmụnne ma agwala m eligwe gị da ya.
Hey, I can feel your pain, my brother. Thank you for speaking up. It's not easy to even talk. It's not easy. Now let's go to this one. Okay. This is Eggman, okay? This is Eggman, and I want us to hear from Eggman. Well, I can't.
You know how that they will still be working with this criminally minded demon called Isaiah Nyog, who is fighting in the spirit for us. He's going to be going on a spiritual errand against all these dog-headed, coconut, camouflage, chameleon.
Please, the voice is not coming out.
And what they'll be having is only 24 hours if they fail to repent.
Okay.
Because the Holy Grail will spiritually identify every one of you that will not remove your head from Biafra. You continue to destroy what Kukokagam have brought together. I will bring a letter that the shameless criminal Isaiah Nobu posted on his page, and he called it a dismissal letter. Isaiah Nobu has not. You see, he's running another government.
Okay, thank you, guys.
He did not present to you any cabinet members or any decision-making group, because he knows the only decision-making group in Biafra is CRC and BGC, and they're the ones that made him APM and also expelled him because of misconduct and criminality. And I'm going to bring a letter he wrote for you to know that Isaiah Nyog was planted, and he came in with so many criminals that are working with him. People like Elias Jarasolis. I will bring it to you. But let me play this voice that you have already heard before, but I don't know what you made of it. I honestly do not know what you made of it. You are going to hear it again. You will hear Sonia Parawa, because Isaiah Nyog been saying, if you call me a criminal, how about Sonia Parawa? What will you call him? Some of these criminals working with Isaiah Nyog, actually, he bought them over when he came in. Some of them came in with him, and some of them he bought over after he came in. Now, I don't know how Biafrans will hear this. And then they will still be working with this criminally minded demon called Isaiah Nyog, who only 24 hours after I made my spiritual warfare, 24 hours, every one of you, you will see what you and the spirits of Biafrans that have passed on. You see what you and them will do. Now listen to Sonia Parawa and Isaiah Nyog.
These terrorists will be taken care of, and they will have no more heavens and one Nigeria, top less of Biafra land. Biafrans in the homeland salute your courage, and they say Jisike, because without you, they know what would have happened to their existence. We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable, we salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Okechukwu Nkere. We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Okechukwu Nkere. We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Okechukwu Nkere. We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Okechukwu Nkere.
Now, this shameless criminal, Okechukwu Nkere, whose real name is Isaiah Nyog, thinks that our PN Our able prime minister is gone and will never come back. Now, he is now sitting and calling himself prime minister. Ngozi Arabufulani, Alimatu, because of fear, okay, I want to take the PM before me, have also declared herself EM. Ara na Wandara together. Ara na Wandara together.
Now, this is the problem of this guy. This is the major problem of this guy. He don't understand people's word. Ogenkere, whatever you are, whatever he chose to call Ogenkere, or whatever he encountered with Ogenkere is entirely his business. All of us are here. I don't have any special way of reading posts from COS than all of you watching this program live now. We have almost 160 watching. Nobody have a unique way of reading the post. It's in public. I have never seen anywhere where COS, DPM Gotrabese, called herself as Prime Minister of USB. She is DPM. She is COS. This is not about your choice. This is real. That's what it is. That is what it is. Personally, I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. That I don't even care about they gave her surrogate or not. Do you understand? PM stressed that word surrogate just to make sure Makandota, because of this argument that is going on now, that is why PM actually made it official. Because PM knew that these guys will not listen to that. But technically, as a COS, she's next in line. But despite that, they're still doing strong head. PM being for the fact that he already know these guys, he gave that surrogate. None of them have said, no, there's nothing like surrogate. How did they twist it? They started twisting it that the surrogate is just keep it when I come. Yeah, that is what it is. Not that you are not in charge. When PM gave that surrogate, he gave that surrogate knowing for a fact that this is what the way should be. Let her hold it when I come. Do you understand? Now that Biafra have now redeclared Biafra, you don't expect any other person to start taking a charge. If you believe that PM is PM for you, respect that template. Just like what I said in my video a few days ago, some of us don't research. Some of us don't even pay attention to the template that PM, is using. Some people don't even care. They just want to PM. Now, when you don't pay attention to those templates, some people have actually paid attention to that. They know what PM actually want, and they are working in line with that thing. Then you that you don't have time to do that. Some of you can't even do it. Then you want to argue with those that have done their work. Just like when when you are preparing for exam, and some people spend their time doing revision, reading, taking some extramural lessons based on the course or the subject that they want to write the exam on. They have done everything to make sure they pass the exam. When they are doing burning candle like they used to do in Nigeria, reading at night and everything, going lessons, struggling to equip yourself for the exam. You yourself, you are just doing your normal business or playing around. You don't care about the exam. You are going to write the exam, and you are watching your colleague doing everything necessary to equip themselves for the examination ahead. You ignored everything focusing on your, your normal activities. When the exam comes, the day of the exam, you check in, you go to the hall, you sat down waiting for the script to serve to you, so that you can now start taking the question and answer. Then somebody beside you, that one of those that have spent time to do their primary assignment, decided to write fast, answer everything excellent, everything correctly, and you you did not even read properly. You want to argue with that person. Like the person look at it, maybe the person managed to see what you are doing and say, brother, this thing, the answer is A, not B. You said no, that is B. In fact, you are trying to pollute every other people that have maybe that managed to ask you any that want to to get answer from you. You are supplying them wrong answer because you not even study. You don't even bother. That is what many of us are doing. Some of us want to be a leader. You want to know everything. You want to imagine UNSPB or Nkiru that joined after PM arrest, trying to lecture Biafrans about Montevideo Convention, teaching Biafrans that have attended PM class, that have been in his class, that know what PM said. PM keep on saying that he's going to use multidimensional approach. Because people have asked him, what approach are you using? Who are you following that? He said that because of the complexity of Nigerian structure and everything, you cannot rely on one structure. You have to use different ways to get things done. When PM was saying this, some of these people were busy. Okay, the medias, on 99% of them, was busy pushing for P2B election Obi, Kerenke Obi, and the Ekberima team. Then many of them were there. They don't even know what PM will stand for. They don't know what PM actually wants. But now they want to lecture Biafrans how to follow PM template. They are following their own template, not PM template. PM among everybody that was with PM could say, despite that he says he has, he's serious, he could have said, okay, now that I'm not here, I am giving surrogate to Gengere. It is possible. He had the chance to do that. But meaning that CS will now be CS, but Ogekere will now go on top. But for PM to say this, even if it's one day surrogate, okay, it doesn't matter the time frame because PM himself don't even know how long the duration. That is just the fact. But despite that, PM is okay. You are my surrogate. Yet they are still fighting that. That means even if PM maybe send this by using on a video, some of these people will still agitate. They will kick against it. Let's go.
The spirit of Biafra, it comes up, please, it comes up. Do not allow these people to sleep. After these 24 hours expire today, do not allow them to sleep with 2 eyes. They will continue to be chased and they will run when nobody is pursuing them. Frustration will be their portion until PM shows up. And then you will see them coming to pretend PM. You heard him there. You heard from him introducing him as Honorable Prime Minister.
We have actually listened to this in the past, so I'm not gonna say we have done a video on this particular thing. I don't know why he's going back there, but there's something he said that made me to bring this video out. Wait.
Okay, let me continue it.
Prime Minister, we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Okechukwu Nkere, what would have happened to their existence? We salute you, our able Prime Minister, we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Okechukwu Nkere, welcome to the stage, and the Biafran people await your presence. There was some.
Thank you. Am I coming out clearly?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
That's his voice.
Thank you,
Honorable
Alasaka, Alabama. Wait, let me know. Who are you talking to?
His Excellency Moses.
Okay, Alasaka, Alabama. I don't know. Please, if you want to put a comment that people will understand. Okay, say, Kai, stop calling our PM Prime Minister. Stop calling our Prime Minister because you are not working with the PM. You are USB saboteur. Okay, now you are talking to me. Okay, you are one of those that I free from my block industry. You are one of those because I can recall you, this is your name. So you are back again. You did not ask yourself why is it that you are unable to comment all this while. And you are here again saying, it says, you have misled Biafrans. Okay, Alasaka. Can you tell me one part of Igbo land that bears this your name? Let's start from your name. For you to know that you are the one deceiving people. What is your name? What is your name? 0. You don't even have a name. And if I send the link for you to come and use your voice and say what you're saying, you can't. Chichi, I don't know where have you been? I don't see you often. I think I was thinking that maybe you have fall back. Have you? Don't mind me. I'm joking. It has been long, honestly. So Alasaka, whatever you call yourself, Alasaka, Alabama. Can you also tell us? Okay, somebody say we are from Sudan, almost Sudanese. So you better go to your go to Lazuba platform and do what you said. I have deceiving Biafran. Why don't you just use my own platform? Tell people that I have deceived, that I'm deceiving them. How about it? Can we do that? Maybe let me just send the link to you. Then you come here, redeem those ones that I have deceived by joining me, and then tell them, look, Sky Report said this using my platform. This is best thing ever. Well, this is best thing. If you are genuine, you can do that. You say I'm original Biafran than all of you with the fake name. Just say yes. Let me send link to it. So you come here now. We annually that one-on-one. You tell me those areas that I deceive Biafrans. Then I ask you a question. You ask me. Be man enough. This is a part of it. If you're a real man, let me send the link. You come, say, our PM is watching you. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You don't know what you said now makes me happy. Because even when PM comes out, I will do a special program for him. He can write it somewhere. Once the PM comes out, I will do a special program for him from my own part of the world. As an outsider of all this, I will do a program for PM. Each time PM comes out, I will do a program for him. Go not 10 minutes. Okay? That I will promise you that. But before PM comes out, can you be man enough so that people will not see you because you have maybe, if I thought you're a man, or maybe you're a lady boy, you understand. But if you're a man and you have some tentacles between your legs, can you follow my link and come here? Try your best to reduce more margin. I'm deceived. Even they can't deceive you. Now that yes, you are misleading Biafran with the USB in Gozora Fulani. That's what I'm saying. Why don't you come here? Use your voice. Tell Biafrans that this guy called Kai Report has misled you guys, deceive you guys, so that I will now stand the chance of losing people that have been deceiving. How about it? If you're a man enough, but I know Lady Boy is Lady Boy. You understand what I'm talking about? So see you again. I'm not gonna block you because I decided not to block anybody again. That's why I free all my block industry. Everybody is not free. Otherwise, I know you can imagine you are still here commenting. Despite how many months now I sent you to block industry. I freed you and you are here again causing nuisance. Let's go back to maybe you are not happy because you are not. I am playing your prime minister's video. Look at this is your Prime Minister.
Sonny Aparo. His Excellency Mazi Sonny Aparo. His Excellency Mazi Sonny.
Your yesterday will forever be better than your tomorrow. You will never have a tomorrow that is up. If you are part of those who are casting aspersion and insulting CRC, the authority that PM have set together, you will forever be useless. Like, I want to play a voice. I didn't intend to play it. I will just play this voice. I don't want to talk about it. I will just play it.
Now, after saying that you forever be useless, like I want to play a voice and I don't intend to play it, but let me just play it. You can see the body language. He actually want to play it. That's what is called bloodless war in literature. What is called bloodless war. Bloodless is blood, like, you know, I may be in war with you without shedding any blood. We are in war. We are at war. We are fighting. We are sending word, but we are not firing shots. You know what that means? So everything about me, you go against it. Everything about you, I will go against it. It's a war, but bloodless. Bloodless war. Now, this guy, and what is their own republic? Is it Sudanese? Is it Sudan? We need to give, okay, Lanzubas Republic. Okay, Lanzubas Republic comprises of those that have fall back and fall deep and come back to form Lazubas Republic. So Lazubas Republic are they're at war with fall back, with fall deep. Okay, with the fall deep, because now we have fall back, fall deep, and the Lazubas Republic. So Lazubas Republic are at war with the fall deep Republic. While fall deep Republic is waging war and getting fall back. If any man are Jesus. Now, how do you know that this guy who is now in the fall deep, this is Information Minister of Fall Deep Republic, and he's throwing gunshots, or they're at war, but bloodless one with Lazubas Republic of Undokozo and Mozo. Listen, the voice that you are going back to hear now said it all. Remember, he said that if you are attacking CRC, you will forever be useless. Like, he's now saying, let me play the video. Let me play this voice note. So meaning that you will be useless like the voice notes of the person that he want to play his voice note. Not be me talking. I'm just being real. I'm telling you what is playing at. Listen. Okay.
I'm a man of your side. If I send the Kitabo, the message that I put out.
And this one I want to play before. Okay, that mistake, but let me play it. Okay.
This guy is a politician. He knew that this voice note is the guy's voice note, but he wanted to make it look like, I wanted to play something, then I planned that in, but after all, I have passed the message anyway. You understand that kind of, so it will not be like official that he deliberately played the voice note after saying you will be forever useless. Like, let me play a voice note. Then he now play, now this one I won't play before. Okay, I played it. Let me play it anyway. I played it. For you to know that there's no other voice note that he wanted to play. After playing this one, check another voice, then pay attention that the voice note that he's supposed to have played, he will not play it. This is the people that are telling you who to follow and how to go about it. Listen.
If I send the Kitabo, the message that I put out there through my platform, so I'm going to see Achamka, if I want to the government in exile, so I have no regrets on anything. The only regret that I have is that our people have been misled, and our people are not really ready for freedom. Why we are all, especially the likes of Mazinam Dekano and Simon Eba, are suffering for our people, including our men, Noni Mafia, Mandela Nwang. So, but
and BTC. Anything you see, you take ordinal for. Now, let me show you something. Then I will close it very quickly. I don't want to make noise this morning. I don't know. I'm not in the mood to
Thank
talk.
you so much. Thank you. Yeah, no. I made a very big mistake. I muted myself while talking. But thank God that it's not too far. I did not even check on the chat. I was focusing on the studio where I'm playing the video from. Now, let me say something. If in case you have noticed, he says something. Thank you so much, Madam Origin. I really appreciate. In case if you have noticed, he said, if you talk about CRC, if you talk bad about them, that you will be forever as useless as this person. Do you understand? You will be useless as you will be as useless as this person. And not only he said that, he now said, okay, let me, to play the voice of the person that is useless now, he now click on Biafra Unite audio message, which he himself actually wanted to play, but he don't want to make it look like I am attacking him He want to do it in a corny way, you understand? In a corny way. Then he played the audio. Then after playing the audio, next thing you should have done, if you thought that was a mistake, is to play the supposed audio that he wanted to play before. Then after that, what did he say? Let me bring to you the audio. Let me bring to you the post. Do you understand? Now, let me see if I will bring it back. So after this, I think we need to...
this team yesterday.
No.
Forward. And say Brady. Or you say Simon Ekpa. And you are against CRC and BTC. Anything you see, you take ordinal for. Now, let me show you something. Then I will close it very quickly. I don't want to make noise this morning. I'm not in the mood to talk.
No.
So,
No.
Will forever be useless.
I get it. You forever be useless. Like
I want to play a voice. I didn't intend to play it. I will just play this voice. I don't want to talk
he don't want to
about
play it. He don't want to talk about it. You know, it's not a problem. Nah. Now, to make it look like he mistakenly click on another audio, you have to say this. Do you understand?
If I send the message that I put out.
And this one I want to play before. Okay, a mistake, but let me play
do
it.
you actually believe this? Do you believe what he just say? No voice. You can just, we are watching from behind. My mic, everything is up, everything is on. So, what are you talking about? Please, Kai, good evening. Kai, good evening to you. Good evening to you, my sister. Can you please confirm to me? Can you hear my voice? Why are you saying no voice? It's okay, right? I think you need to refresh because you are still watching that, the part that I muted my mic mistakenly. So you see what this guy did here, right? You understand it? That is what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Now I am gonna stop it here. Okay, I will come back 12 midnight, 12:30. I will come back again. When we come back, we continue from this place where we stopped. Okay, because I have to rush to somewhere now. Please do me a favor and join me later hour. Biafran time, 12 midnight, 12:30. I'll be back again to deliberate on this guy's video because my time is up. I have to be ready to you. Thank you so much, and please make sure you like the video. God bless you. Madam Origin, when I come back, I will put link, please. Okay, understand me. I appreciate all of you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.